you know. So I don't know. Chief may have somebody he may be trying to holler at right now today, and give him a holler and see if they would answer their phone and whatnot. Yeah, Brad. Microwave, I didn't hear you answer me. Did you get my text, brother? Answer me in the chat. But yeah, Mo Cheese, are you gonna do some more music, man? Cause we waiting for you. What did Mo say? Rap group or rappers? Question mark. He must be talking. It must have been a conversation going on. Yeah. But anyway, they got a list. I'm about to read this list off, right? And I normally don't do that, but I'm about to read this list off, right? And the NBA got this new thing they got, right, where people, if you don't get traded during the trade deadline, they can buy your contract out and let you be out there as a free agent, and other teams can pick you up. And I don't think that's fair. I think the NBA is going the wrong way with this bullshit. You know what I'm saying? But you know, this make it easy for teams that need about one or two pieces to make them a powerhouse to get powerful. You know, because there's no pecking order. Like in baseball, if a team puts you on waivers after the trade deadline, you got the sorriest team got your rights. If they pass on you, you got to wait until it get to your turn. If that player has not been picked, then you can pick him. But this is stupid. First and foremost, the Hawks probably gonna buy out Marco Bignani contract and whatnot. Hello, caller. What's your name? Where you calling from? What you want to talk about?
Chief Rocka, what it do? It's the newly called king of the NFL, Fatty Cake, Microwave himself.
What's going on, Microwave? You called at the right time, Hey man, you called at the right time because I was going over this NBA list, man, of players that teams just dropping. You know, they're buying out their contract and just dropping them because they may have a deal with another team where, or we'll slide you some money if you put that man on free agent. Instead of going through the trade, like we just had the trade deadline and all that went past, and none of these players that's getting dropped down, right, was traded because it's probably the money, or they just couldn't make the trade at that time. They couldn't pull the trigger on the trade. So do you think that's fair that how they doing this, man?
No, I don't like the way they got the buyout period, but I think it's less of a team making a deal with another team and saying, hey, look, if you buy him out, we'll do this for you. I think it's more of teams forcing other teams' hands to say, well, why would I give you a second round buy for this dude? I mean, a second round pick for this guy, and I know you probably ain't gonna do nothing but just buy him out anyway. I just wait for you to buy him out, not to pick him up for the season. I don't have to give anything up for him.
Oh, okay. Well, look at this list, man. The first person I said was Marco Bignani from the Hawks.
Better.
Yeah, he's 6'5", they call him a shooting guard. Then the next on the list is Joe, everybody love him, Johnson. He's with the Kings now, you know what I'm saying? They gonna buy him out and whatnot. Joe Johnson can help a team that need a bench because that's all he left. Right. And what you think about Tony Allen? It seemed like the Bulls was looking at him and whatnot. Tony Allen, one of the best defenders in the game. You know. Let me see.
Tony Allen is a bit long in the tooth. I think a team like Golden State might be fit to pick up somebody like Tony Allen, somebody who can come off the bench,
right,
give you some tough minutes and go out there and grind it out. You really don't need him to go out there and get you no buckets. You need him to go out there and get you some stops. So Golden State, any contender, I think, you got to look at Cleveland first because they still got two spaces available.
Right.
And the way Sixers only got back 4. So you got to look at that and think, okay, they need a big, and they can probably stand for somebody like Joe Johnson, they list Joe Johnson as a 2, but he can play 2 through the 4 in those days NBA because he's like 6'8".
But see, I wouldn't want Tony Allen to go to Golden State because then you got him and Andre Iguodala, and then you got Green. If they keep him in the game, you got 3 tough ass defenders up there, man. They'll close down the motherfucking game right there, man. You know what I'm saying? Them 3 right there.
And you figure you got them, and you put a Kevin Durant and a Klay Thompson
as a shooter.
You got Steph Curry on the bench. You put Kevin Durant and Klay Thompson in there. Then you got the shooters and the scorers, and you got at least 2 guys that can create their own shot on the
right.
And like I said, man, that like if he goes somewhere, it all depends on what Tony Allen wants to do. You see, wherever he goes, he's gonna get the veteran minimum, and he ain't gonna go nowhere that's gonna be solid. Otherwise, he just take his ass back to Memphis.
Okay, Derrick Rose is gonna get bought out. You know what I'm saying? Right now, he's with the Jazz. Yeah, he's with the Jazz right now. Right now, they talking about buying him out. And look at this. They talking about Isaiah Thomas. The Lakers buying him out. But guess where they talk about going? Because their guard can't get right, the one they drafted, to the 76ers. How you think that went well out? Huh?
I think that might be pretty good because they got enough blanks to where you can hide them on defense. Who was the other one you said before IT as far as getting bought out? Oh, Derrick Rose.
Right.
Let me be the first to predict this. I think Derrick Rose is done, bro.
Oh yeah, he done.
He's done.
He's been done, man.
After he's been done physically, but now when you start to see signs, you started to see signs of him tapping out mentally, and he was like, "Well, I want to be able to walk to my kid's graduation." This was like 4 years ago. And then now you see he kind of played a retirement. He left the team this season after the injury. Like, what team is going to take a chance paying Derrick Rose money, the type of money that he might want back? If he's going to come out there and play for the Chiefs, you'll find somebody to pick him up and stash him on the bench. But other than that, man, Derrick Rose is done. He's done.
Yeah, he definitely done, man. I seen that last year when he was with the Knicks.
What team do you think needs his services right now?
The team that Stephon Marbury getting ready to retire from.
Exactly. We need to go over to China and go get paid over there, man.
Yeah. Okay. What you think about Shabazz Muhammad? He's with the Minnesota Timberwolves. He's been trying to get an exit out of there for the longest and whatnot. What you think about him, man? He's 6'6".
What about him?
Where do you think he could go, man?
He's a good player. I think somebody, I don't know, maybe somebody like Boston. You know, you want somebody 6'6", you know, he's got length. He's a good player, but I mean, he's not somebody who you really just gonna be like, all right, I'm gonna give you the ball and we're gonna lean on you. You know what I mean? So I mean, he could be a piece to somebody, or maybe even a team like Houston. You know, when you want to add depth, Maybe Houston, or maybe San Antonio.
Oh yeah. How about OKC?
OKC.
They need a bench. They do need a bench. And somebody, and he looked like he's powerful too. So he would throw some muscles out there when Adams go to the bench. You know what I'm saying? Instead of the Gentile they got coming off the bench now behind Adams, you can throw him in there and help out. You know, that'll be a good move for them, man. It's gonna be interesting, man. But this one right here, I'm getting ready to name. I don't know what you gonna say about this, but I say give the man another chance. Joakim Noah.
Bomb.
He said, hey, the Knicks is hiding him, man. He ain't even nowhere near the team. They told him to stay away from the team, man.
Hey, man. Let me tell you this. Joakim Noah, he played about the amount of games of a college player the past 3 seasons.
Right,
you know
right.
When you say Joakim Noah, all right, he's going to be 30 games. He's going to be rah-rah off the bench. You want Joakim Noah, I mean, he ain't going to want to go there. But you want Joakim Noah in a deal on a young team. You know, somewhere where a veteran presence, maybe like Washington. You know what I'm saying? Washington could use somebody like Joakim Noah, a veteran player who you're not expecting to get in the game, but, in the case of a blowout, one way or the other, get in there, getting somebody to say, or in the case of come in there and give me some hard fouls real quick and a couple rebounds, but you got that veteran. Because, if you look at Washington, you leaning on John Wall Bradley, but I think it was like 23 and 25, 24. But you want them to be leaders. And they really don't have no veteran presence now that Paul Pierce is gone, Trevor Reed is gone. So maybe some place like Washington would be good for Joakim Noah. Other than that, he's done too.
Okay. How about Aaron Aflalo?
Aaron Aflalo. Houston or San Antonio?
You think Houston need another shooter?
A guy who can create his own shot, come off the bench, give you some, 3-and-D guy. And he fits right into what Houston wants to do. Well, he's a 3-and-D guy, so you take the 3 and lead the D. But, from a team-oriented standpoint, Houston's been better on defense this year. So, Houston would be good for him, or a place like San Antonio where he's a player that doesn't need to have the ball in his hands to be effective. So you can put him in a system where the ball is moving, and he can still be effective. Or need I say, Golden State.
Right. I feel you on that. I feel you. They never have enough shooters, huh? How about Nerlens Noel?
Nerlens. Nerlens Noel, there's only two. Well, Nerlens Noel, I think he'd do well in Houston as a backup to Clint Capella. They basically do the same thing: run, jump, dunk, defend. He would also be good in Golden State. He would also be good in San Antonio. It's crazy as a lot of these places. You know what? Nerlens Noel might actually also fit well in Boston.
Right.
But, they just got Greg Monroe. But you can still do with somebody like Nerlens Noel coming off the bench to give you some defense and some rebounding. So there's a lot of squads. And when I say that, I'm thinking about teams that are contenders primarily as the teams where these guys can fit. Now, obviously, there's other places, like somebody like Nerlens Noel, he could easily go fit down there in Charlotte.
Right.
You know what I mean? MJ could use somebody. MJ could definitely use somebody like him. High energy player is going to always bring it defensively. He's always going to come out there and play with intensity. But you're not looking at him to score. His point, he's kind of more like a Dennis Rodman in the latter stage of his career. Like when Dennis Rodman played with Detroit. Right. Yeah, you can expect Dennis Rodman to go out there and get you like 12 to 15. But then later stages, he might get you like 7 to 9, and they were all off of offensive rebounds.
Okay, I feel you on that. Now, it's a lot of big men, man, because here you got Brandon Wright from the Grizzlies. They got down here, he had plans to sign with the Rockets, even though when the Grizzlies let him go. You know what I'm saying?
Brandon Wright. I like Brandon Wright. He definitely would be a good fit for the Rockets. What's great? It's to back up to Nerlens Noel. He would also fit well on Cleveland.
Right.
Why? Because he offensively, he's not somebody. Well, he's not going to get out there and stand on the perimeter, but he doesn't necessarily have to clog the lane. But he's going to go down there. He's basically what you want a Tristan Thompson to be, or what Tristan Thompson was a few years ago. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna get you a couple of lobs. I'm gonna get you a couple of easy buckets. Get down there, fight, and defensively, he can step out. He can move quick enough to defend. With a smaller team. With a team that's gonna say, okay, well, we're gonna send somebody who's 6'9" or 6'10" that can run at our center position rather than somebody who's 7'1", 7'2" and can't move. Then you stick somebody like Nerlens Noel, he can step out and defend dude and still got the ability to close in and grab that rebound. So Cleveland, I think, would be a good fit for him too. But the question is, I don't think Cleveland pays him what he wants to be paid. I don't know if they got the type of money to pay him what he wants to be paid.
Hey, when I mentioned this next guy, Microwave, he's 41 years old. And they say he may be going back. They say he may be going back to Toronto, man. What you think about that, man? He may be able to help them get over the hump. He may be able to help them get over the hump, man. Show Kyle Lowry and Rosen, that's his name. He showed them how to get to the final. Yeah, DeRozan.
Hey, man.